Hello.
Hello.
It's a brand new podcast.
Brand new podcast.
Welcome to a new podcast this week.
This is a fresh new podcast. Just cut off the podcast meat.
Cut off the fat.
Cut off. Yeah. Just cut off.
I don't know.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit. Fake news, clickbait, gotta sift through all of it. Oh. Like share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man, it's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living large, but I know it's just a myth. Online bullshit, can't you see? We're all caught up in the nonsense, it's time to break free.
But I'm feeling very all my chakras are aligned today.
Really?
Yeah. I've been meditating.
My God.
I've been doing ayahuasca with shamans in Peru.
No, okay, you've made this up.
I have.
Okay.
Yes. But if I did, I would see aliens, apparently.
Really?
Who tell me all about the secrets of the universe.
Okay, I do get on this side of TikTok sometimes.
Okay, all right. What do you see?
Okay, well, there's this thing that I saw this week.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Tartaria or Tartaria?
No.
I saw it's a conspiracy theory or whatever people call it that. It's a theory about the old world or something.
Yeah.
And it's complex. But if you look at certain structures, like architectural structures.
Okay.
And I'll show you an example, like a very intricate palazzo or something like that. That's made of marble with statues all over it. And they'll say this was built in the 1600s.
Yeah.
And then you look at like my house.
Yeah.
And remember when my front door was no longer perpendicular?
Yes.
It was collapsing in on itself or whatever. And we couldn't get the door to open and close easily. Like people were like, how did they build that in the 1600s with no technology, like no power tools?
Slaves.
Sure.
Seriously, yeah.
But
that's all.
how?
Yeah.
And
okay.
have you ever tried to manage a project over time when people working on it change? And they'll be like, this structure took hundreds of years to build.
Okay.
And you're like, who project managed that?
Yeah. Mostly like the Catholic Church, probably.
Let me show you an example.
Okay.
So
Tartarian.
There's this theory that basically, I believe they don't always outright say it, and I think it's because it sounds too crazy. But that we used to be, or humans used to be, really big.
Oh, like super tall.
Or at some point we mated with aliens, and the aliens brought their technology, and then somehow it disappeared. Or something.
Well, I mean, biblically, we're supposed to have been like really huge and lived for like, Methuselah lived for 900 years.
Do you think we were really big?
No, I mean, that's a biblical thing, so I don't know why, but I think it's a myth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
This is the Milan Cathedral in Italy. And allegedly it was built in the 1300s and supposedly took 600 years to do, with hammer and chisel, horse and cart, ropes and pulleys, and just brute strength to create this amazing, beautiful, perfectly symmetrical structure with no technology, no power tools. How did they complete this? How did they build this? And they just had masterful level stonemasonry skills and just excellent project management and transferring of responsibilities over 600 years. This cathedral is made out of marble. And they mined it 60 miles away and just hauled it with brute strength over to Milan and built it.
Do I have to watch this anymore? Okay, good. I mean, it's stupid. It really is stupid. Like there are records throughout the 600 years that this was made, how it was made. And why can't we just believe before television, before podcasts, before we had so many distractions in our life, that people were bored and were like, I'm going to cut stone. And if you cut stone enough and make it pretty, you get really good at it.
With a chisel.
Yes.
I think we're like, you didn't use a chainsaw?
Yeah.
Or whatever. What?
I know.
How?
Yeah, can't you weed whack that out? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what he's saying basically?
Yeah.
If you extrapolate from it, it's like there was no Michelangelo, there was no like great sculptor that made all these like all these perfect human statues that are massive. It's like, yes, like, there is such a thing as like artisanal history.
The Tartarian Empire is a group of pseudo-historical conspiracy theories, including ideas of a hidden past and mud floods, which originated as pseudo-scientific Russian nationalism.
Oh, okay.
Tartaria is a historical name for Central Asia and Siberia. Conspiracy theories assert that Tartary, or the Tartarian Empire, was a lost civilization with advanced technology and culture. Okay, just that they had advanced technology that we don't know about, and then at some point that was lost, and then we went back to horse and cart.
Yeah.
And chisel.
And cheese wheel. I don't know.
Cheese wheel?
Churning butter.
Turning butter.
Churning butter. It interestingly dovetails to our topic today.
Yeah, that's what are those aliens like?
They're called, I think they're called Lecharians. We'll get to it. Because somebody explains it to us pretty well. But today we are talking about Shanin Blake. Shanin. For those of you who don't know. And she is, how shall I describe her? Oh, she's described as hippie Barbie. And she's a musician. She's also an OnlyFans artiste.
Yes.
She has tons of fans on TikTok, but also she gets dragged constantly on TikTok.
For what?
Well, I mean, I'm going to show you something. So I want you to just look at her TikTok account.
Yeah.
Image-wise.
Well, she's got these dreadlocks.
She's got dreadlocks. So there's like a whole... the dreadlocks are the least, I wouldn't say the least of it, but there's a lot of cultural appropriation going on.
Oh, like this? Is this some kind of...
No, that's actually her just being...
This still image where she's like this. What is that? You're like, that's nothing.
No. I do see one where she's definitely putting her like fingers in mudras. So that's like a yogic sort of thing. And then she's got the dreads. She's got all this, she's got all these like puka shells and shit, tons of jewelry and, a septum ring, like sort of, like when you see a henna tattoo, but it's like a real tattoo on her. Yeah. She has henna-esque tattoos. And, yeah, so it's basically just a grab bag of spiritual, different cultures and spiritual symbolism. And now she's taken to wearing like big. You remember the Gelflings from Dark Crystal?
I never saw that.
Oh, okay. Well, now she's taken to like having Gelfling ears and fairy wings. Like I think Kari is the female Gelfling in the Dark Crystal.
I see, yes.
Yeah.
So she wants to look like an elf?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what she wants to look like.
She just wants to have kind of a unique combination of stuff.
Yeah, but have you ever heard that old like sort of a word to the wise about accessories?
Yeah, where you take one off.
Yeah, like right before you leave the house. She should like take 3 or 4 things
She needs
off.
to take a lot of things
She
off.
really does. She just needs to like cool it.
Something I noticed is her eyebrows too.
Let me see.
They're like, I think she laminated them up, and I said,
"Oh, that thing that they're doing now,
yeah.
which looks weird to me.
Should I do that?"
I just said it looks weird.
I know.
I mean,
so no.
Well, no. The thing is, you have like pretty thick eyebrows because you have thick hair.
They might look crazy, and this might be just a way for them to be like, I do have eyebrows.
I can't tell. I mean, yours might look crazy or they might look good because you like have a thick eyebrow.
Do you like hers?
I didn't really notice them very much because you definitely.
I only noticed because of how when she was younger and started out and she looked more natural.
Yeah,
her eyebrows didn't look like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, when she was younger and started out,
There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things that were not going on that are going on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the whole story about Ms. Blake.
Yeah.
So, should I play you like one of her current songs?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play you one of her current songs just so we get an idea of what we're dealing with here.
And that's her main thing, right? Is she just goes online and like make songs.
I think that's her main thing. She's a musician and a singer with like a ukulele. Then she's got like a side gig doing OF content, which
I looked at.
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay. Mainly a musician, but she's like touring now.
Good for her.
She's doing sold out shows to women that look exactly like her, minus all the accessories, because they probably can't afford them. Yeah, but it's amazing. So let's look at this. Is called Nature Song.
Okay.
It's the official video.
She's naked.
Yeah.
Wanna dance, wanna sing, wanna feel my heartbeat. Wanna climb up a mountain and run naked through the trees. Wanna scream till I'm blue, light a fire to jump through. Wanna howl at the moon, cause I know I'm safe when I'm with you. It's feeling like we've been here like deja vu. Your eyes look big and mine do too. I can feel the sun on my skin, feel my face melting, existential bliss. Wanna dance, wanna sing, wanna feel my heartbeat. Wanna climb up a mountain and run naked through the trees. Wanna scream till I'm blue, light a fire to jump through. Wanna howl at the moon, cause I know I'm safe when I'm with you. Took a little bit of acid, a little bit of shrooms. Did that tree just talk or was it you?
Like she's also prominently smoking like a joint in this.
Yeah.
And then she's trying to like be sexy with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, cool, that's fine. But like, I guess I'm like, why do we want to watch you smoke weed? Or like, or she's like, took a little bit of acid and a little bit of shrooms.
And she does like these little like ditzy ass, like.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
She is probably knowingly partly marketing herself as a sex object too.
Oh, absolutely.
You're watching this and you're like, oh, I am interested in looking at her OF content.
Yeah.
Which, let me reveal something to you about that.
Okay.
She's not naked.
What does she do? Okay, just describe it. We can look at it later.
I have it up.
Just let's look at it. Jesus.
Does it automatically
No,
logs
I'm having
me
like
out.
shades of the Gigolo show we watched where I had to
Me
watch
too.
heterosexual people have sex.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I was having shades of that because of how, it reminds me of Nick becoming like a shaman.
Oh, yes.
And being like, oh, I just took these drugs and now I'm like, I'm ready to just like be cold.
Oh, yeah. It's just like she's made shrooms her entire personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Which is
here's
a
one
shame.
of the first videos. See, they're all little teeny tiny clips. And she's just like in a bikini. Like, it's, if you ask me, nothing special.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
that's all?
Yeah.
Okay, now she's like
She's kicking
got
her
her
legs,
kicking her legs in a pool.
In a pool. Oh, it's like a cool pool.
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw this
We
in one of her
barely saw
videos. This
her.
whole setup.
So it's like a tease. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
but
then
a
she'll
tease
have,
for like
pictures.
nothing.
Yeah. Oh,
What
I
is she
guess
trying to be?
then you can
Sabrina Carpenter in that one?
Filming new content with him.
Okay.
Well, okay, so then she'll sell. This is called the fuck tape. No, that's Tana. This is my feed.
Oh, got it.
Tana
Okay.
is I follow Tana because it's free, but then everything she has for sale, and I'm pretty sure she's not showing anything either.
Okay.
But so then then we scroll down and here she is in this interesting outfit.
Yeah.
This is Tana.
Okay.
And these clips are so short. See?
They're just her basically like looking fuckable.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not doing anything.
Well, so to me, it's annoying to pay for that.
Yeah.
But maybe is it like, should we be like, oh, not everything has to be hardcore porn?
Well, yeah.
You know?
Yes.
I don't know.
I actually have a confession to make about that.
Okay.
Straight men are obviously going to subscribe to this
Mm-hmm.
in the hopes that they're going to see like some boobage and hardcore fucking, right? Or even just her naked and being provocative sexually.
Here you go. I mean, here's the closest we get is this. It's scrolling through a little bit.
Okay.
We get like.
She's got a thong on. The boobs are big.
Cleavage. Yeah.
But this isn't even like Playboy level posing. This is more like Sports Illustrated, but a little bit more.
She's got so many accessories.
She really does. So yeah, it's just, I wonder if people subscribe to it and they're disappointed, but like straight men stay subscribed because they're like in the hopes that one day she's going to put on something that's like,
I don't know,
truly hardcore.
I thought she had, OnlyFans is kind of hard to navigate, but
yeah,
I thought she had like little things that she would sell on the side too, because the most fun thing is to open a surprise, right?
Yeah.
But you're always disappointed.
Yeah.
With what it is. I don't know. True. So anyways, she's probably making a ton of money though here. It's $13 a month, but it's, I think I got it for 50% off or something. Yeah, it renews at $22 per month.
Oh, that's a lot.
Ooh, Andrew's here.
Perfect timing.
Our Shanin Blake expert. We brought in a Shanin Blake expert.
Yes. He's you've seen him before. His name is Andrew Long, and he is our straight male correspondent for all things straight.
Well, neither one of us want to look at her OnlyFans, so we recruited someone who did.
Yeah, somebody who can give us the real lore.
Or let's just start with Andrew. What attracted you to Shanin Blake in the first place? Was it the music?
Yeah.
It was the music.
Was it?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't watch TikTok.
Okay.
But I do watch YouTube Shorts, which is TikTok.
Yeah. Actually, did you know we all set it up so that our TikToks go straight to YouTube Shorts?
Oh,
so
okay. That
we
makes
can
sense.
reap the benefits.
Whatever they may be.
Us influencers. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Because YouTube, that's where all the money is, right?
You can,
monetization. Anyway, I don't know. They started serving up the videos of her sitting in her car with the dream catcher and the moss on the ceiling. And I was like, oh, this is cool. Like a blonde lady with dreads. It sounds like Erykah Badu crossed with No Name, crossed with Corinne Bailey Rae, crossed with little Macy Gray. I'd throw a little Macy Gray in there.
Okay, yeah. I hear that.
I like her music. It's catchy. It's often repetitive. Yeah. Like you heard one song, you kind of heard them all. But,
Yeah. We just played the song, the nature song.
Oh, sure.
Little bit acid, little bit of shrooms. So I'm sure you've heard that one. She has done a version of that in her car. So, yeah.
And then I was like, I've never heard of this person. And then so I Googled her and then found her webpage and then found her OnlyFans.
Yeah, so I said her music videos seem to be kind of like a little advertisement for OnlyFans. Because if you see her acting all sexy and then you find out you could see more of that, you'll be like, okay, sign me up.
But I don't feel like there's a whole lot of like cross marketing of the two.
I know her name on OnlyFans isn't Shanin Blake. I don't know what the deal with that is. No, it's like Sunny or something.
But there's no like references to OnlyFans in her TikTok versions of her songs. I mean, if she was truly trying to market her OnlyFans through her TikTok music, I think she would do a better job. She's a good marketer. I think we have to baseline accept that she knows how to work the algorithm.
She's been accused a lot of basically just creating musical content to get people to her OnlyFans.
See, that's what it looks like to me.
Oh, okay. But
But I don't look at her and I don't know her.
Yeah.
I just looked at that one music video today.
Yeah.
And I think that's a pretty good way to make money, probably, you know?
Yeah. And she does have a daughter.
I know.
Yeah.
So there was that video, I'll insert a clip or something, that explains how she came about. Like, she started off, she looked totally different.
Before she became a controversial TikTok star with almost 1 million followers.
Everything I do for me.
Before her music hit over 250,000 listeners on Spotify monthly. Before she became a model and an influencer. Before she founded her super cool record label, Slothy Records. And before she started inspiring people with her messages of empowerment. At 16, after finishing school, Shanin began her musical journey, demonstrating her steadfast dedication to her artistic aspirations. Throughout her teens, she was drawn to live performances in intimate venues. Shanin, born in 1995 in Salt Lake City, prioritizes privacy, choosing not to share too many details about her parents. She said they were divorced and she grew up in trailer parks and tiny homes. However, she revealed that her mother was a singer-songwriter, sharing a heartfelt Instagram post on July 17th, 2014. This was in honor of her mother's birthday. Raised by her grandparents, there's limited information about Shanin's siblings, suggesting they may be her parents' only child.
I own myself, nobody's property. Yeah.
She hails from a middle-class American family. It's a common practice for celebrities to keep their family information private, shielding their loved ones from public attention. Shanin, too, prioritizes her career as a musician and her role as a single mother to her daughter, Juniper, in her public life. Shanin made an Instagram post on March 15th, 2023 about being a single parent. She wrote that she got pregnant at 18 and her father of her baby went to jail right after. She was on her own, disowned by her family, and was told that if she doesn't get rid of it, she's basically throwing her music career away. But after her daughter was born, she tried working at Best Buy, the Boys and Girls Club, plant stores, doing massage, and other venues. She couldn't hold a job, could barely pay off her rent, and lived off of food stamps. She was absolutely miserable. She followed her intuition, sold everything she owned, and moved her daughter and her into a minivan and went to California to work on Mary Jane farms.
She was like a real artist.
She was, some of her early stuff is super beautiful. Like, and very different from this sort of like self-aggrandizing yoga babble thing that she's gotten into now, which is all like very samesies.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started in like 2013 posting to Facebook. And original song, I think it's called "Bag of Hammers."
Oh, "Bag of Hammers" is a great song.
And yeah,
what's that about?
Oh, do you want to see it?
I'm on the ball in your front yard, and I have this bag of hammers, and I won't ask to come 'cause I have sold everything. Still, I have some manners, and there's a hole in your head. Took your thoughts on the floor. You want to hit it bad, we want to hit it more. Oh, the trick is you do not get on that interstate bus.
Yeah, I think that was 2013.
I've got it.
And
yeah, it's like 12 years ago or something.
And it's interesting because I know you guys have talked about Bobby Altoff before, but like Bobby Altoff kind of got famous because of her boobs and nursing only one boob.
Yes.
So she had lopsided boobs.
Yes.
And I was listening to some Shanin Blake appearances on podcasts to prepare for this, and like her follow
on podcasts.
Oh, she's got interviews where she's just talking crazy shit.
I listened to one from January, and it's much more polished than the one I listened to from 2017. That one was just wild. But but in her own version of her story, of her origin story, like the second video, whatever the follow up to Bag of Hammers, like some people like for the music, a lot of people were like, "Hey, you're nursing boobs," or whatever we're calling. Can we call them nursing boobs? Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
Oh, because she had a baby.
She had a baby. Juniper,
17.
Okay, got it.
So around the time she started posting.
So your milk-filled chest.
Her milk-filled chest got so much attention from the follow-up video that she got like weirded out about it, and then deleted it and sort of pulled back from the internet for a while.
Okay,
obviously she had a come to Jesus moment about using her
boobs.
Yeah.
You're like, what do I say?
I think she had like a come to Jesus, come to Allah, come to Hecate, come to all the gods moment because she's got a whole bunch of shit on her.
But all this is to say that I think like her music is a legitimate thing in her life. Like she started out as a musician.
No doubt. No doubt. And I feel like she started she might be like doing crossover to OnlyFans, but I think that's just for money because honestly,
she was poor.
5 years ago, she was dirt poor. Yeah. She was like working at Best Buy. So
selling printers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So here's Bag of Hammers.
Okay.
Her little ukulele.
And she looks like a child.
Okay,
it's 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Wrote, okay, so you had talent.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the story here is that she like, you can kind of see if you look like through her like her videos. It's like even in that video, you can tell she's like working some proto dreadlock because she's got like some stiffness in her hair.
A big matted ball of hair, but it's cute. It's still cute. Like kind of cute.
Yeah, it just looks like bedhead, but like as she becomes like she has her Erykah Badu stage for sure, where she's got like all the dreads and like the kerchief or whatever.
I feel like she has a dread mullet. So it's like long dreads in the back, but in the front, it's not dreaded. So she has options. So like if she wants to focus,
she has
bring the dreads forward.
You know what? I think that's a U-front wig.
Well, some people accuse her of having dread extensions.
Oh, because I think the dreads are real, but because you see her sometimes and she has that like super like curly blonde hair.
Yeah.
I think that's the wig. And she's just got like a front piece she can put on.
Okay.
So, yeah. Because dreads are I had a friend in college who was, this was before we knew what cultural appropriation was. And she started doing dreads and she had to put honey in her hair like every day and just to like get it all matted and gross. And she eventually couldn't deal with it because the honey, can you imagine sleeping with honey in your hair?
No.
So gross.
Why couldn't she just
tried.
You tried?
Really?
Oh, you did not.
And
you don't have any hair.
Well, I did then. That's probably why I don't now.
Okay.
But it was just so itchy. It's just like, I think my approach to trying to get dreads was don't wash your hair.
Yeah.
And I think there were some rubber bands involved, but that's about all I remember.
Yeah.
It failed. It was a failed
No,
effort.
my friend who did it looked like Pinhead for a little while.
Oh.
And then, and she was in such a bad mood the entire time. I bet she couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you could just use pomade, but like honey, it just seems like you'd attract like bugs.
I have
Better
no
than
idea
vinegar.
what she was doing. She was one of my lesbian friends in college, and they were all out their minds.
Got it.
Yeah.
So here's a factual thing we can speculate on. Do you think TikTok prohibits one from advertising their OnlyFans in their TikTok videos? Like if there was a little OF logo at the bottom with whatever her screen name is, do you think that they would pull down her videos? Because if she is because there isn't that overt level of marketing of her OnlyFans in her TikToks where she sings.
Are you wondering why? Why there isn't that? Because maybe she's not allowed?
Yeah. Because I'm questioning whether or not she does music just to drive people to OnlyFans, which was sort of a thesis that we'd started with.
It's something she gets accused of quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But,
well,
that's a really good question.
Okay, so when I was looking for her OnlyFans, I typed in her name on OnlyFans and she didn't come up. So I went to her link tree and I was like, why don't I see OnlyFans? And I had to go one by one. And she labeled it like little o, big F. Like she was trying to make it so that it doesn't set off any alarm bells. You know?
Oh,
no,
I see. Yeah.
Like, so no, not capital O, capital F or something.
When you go to ShannonBlake.com, is it prominently linked?
It's on the top. You
top
can look at
menu
it, but
bar?
it's like, it's, you got your Instagram, your blah, 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 your blah, blah, blah. And then OnlyFans is like at the end of that line. I think that's how I saw it.
See, like I said, I listened to a podcast that she did in January, and it was Katie, I didn't send you the link because the audio was so bad. Like there were people this close, there were people this close, there were people in another room talking.
Oh, Jesus.
And OnlyFans didn't come up at all. At one point, there was like some vague reference to other opportunities, other business ventures.
I see.
And so, like, on one level, it's like her whole empowerment thing. Like, be empowered. And if you want to be on OnlyFans, like, the reluctance to mention OnlyFans as a component of her overall revenue stream suggests some level of reluctance or shame.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that like work it. Like if that's your thing, then why wouldn't you own that?
Yeah.
And so I wonder if like in 2025, her evolution to, because she toured, she did a national tour. She sold out a show in Denver in December, and she played the Fox Theater in Boulder. Like, she sells $75 VIP meet and greet tickets where you get to have her sign your hula hoop and all that shit.
I've got articles about her from Rolling Stone and Dazed.
Oh my God.
So she's legitimately becoming on her way up as an independent musical artist attached to no label. So gotta give her props for that.
And I don't think the Rolling Stone article mentions OnlyFans. Because I read that article and I was like, oh, it's not even in here, because you would think that like the patriarchy would be like, yeah, she's a good musician, but she's also on OnlyFans.
So maybe she knows like when to promote it and when not to, just so that she doesn't get that hate, you know?
Or maybe she's making money now with music, so she is de-emphasizing OnlyFans. But
that's what she said.
Once you've got all those recurring monthly subscriptions, it's got to be a big decision to like shut it down.
And I mean, I've seen videos of her in her home, and it is fucking massive, gorgeous, all wood. Like
she did like a 15-minute home tour video.
Yeah, it's a very Shanin Blake, like it's a luxury treehouse kind of home
in Lake Tahoe. In Lake Tahoe.
Yeah,
nothing's cheap in Lake Tahoe.
Oh no, so she's making millions.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's doing great. And I would wonder too, like what percentage of that is her OnlyFans, and can she part with it at this point and maintain the lifestyle to which she has become accustomed?
Well, I wonder if that's why her OnlyFans just is what it is. And I don't know if it used to be different, you know, because Nathan and I have been looking at the photos and they're just kind of tame, probably the same as what she posts on Instagram, you know?
Yeah, but if you start, what I've heard.
Yeah.
If you engage with her sort of DM-based marketing of the pay-per-view content that she makes available, that you purchase a la carte, you can see a lot more graphic material, or used to be able to, on her OnlyFans.
What was she doing in it? Is she alone, or is she...
Yeah.
There's some boy-girl content.
Oh.
There's, yeah.
Like, is it straight up hardcore porn?
There is some straight up hardcore porn.
Okay.
There was.
Yeah.
Well, but good to know.
The interesting thing though, like I was watching a bunch of like hater YouTube videos last night about her, and it's like, oh, I'm not going to shame a sex worker, and yes, be empowered, but then there's this complicated theory about her cultural appropriation is made worse because she is bringing that culturally appropriated look to her OnlyFans content. But my recollection of her OnlyFans content is like, this all seems like it was old. Like, she's like repurposing like home videos she made before she became hippie Barbie.
Who she is.
It was a much different look. And so I don't know if she's creating new content for OnlyFans at this point, or just sort of like doing like softcore stuff. And then like...
because everything on our OnlyFans right now, I was just saying, it looks like not quite Playboy, but a little bit more sexy than Sports Illustrated.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. All right.
I saw much more...
All right, fair enough.
Pornhubby.
Can I just play you guys a YouTube, a TikTok about that? You were talking about like the spiritual sexualization of it all. All right, here. This is really interesting.
Okay, by now everybody has seen her. If you haven't, go find this video and listen to the song. And I know lots of people are out there liking her music, and that is great. That's wonderful for her. I am not here to yuck your yum. I don't agree, but that's different. The thing that really interested me the most is this sort of like hypersexualization of spirituality. And I wanted to like examine it a little bit. Also, I meant to say very first, please don't try to cure your own kidney infection. Please don't try to do that.
The reason she's talking about that is because in one of her songs, she talks about how like she cleared a kidney infection with like good vibes and ayahuasca. And people are like, no, you didn't, girl. No, you didn't. And you shouldn't be spreading that around because people will believe you. So that's another thing she gets called on the carpet for a lot.
To her credit, I think it's in that Dazed article that you mentioned. Like,
yeah,
she said like, this is my experience.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not telling people not to take antibiotics. I'm just sharing my path.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
Like in the wellness crazy sphere in which she certainly Venn diagrams, if not not completely inside of. Like,
oh, she's directly in the center of the yoga babble part of that Venn diagram. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But to her credit, she's like, I'm not telling people not to take antibiotics. And there are plenty of wellness influencers who are like, don't take antibiotics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She's not selling supplements that I know of.
But she is also not saying that in the song. You know, she's like, and that's my vibe, and you can do whatever you want. And, you know,
if you're taking your medical advice from one line,
yeah. But people are so well. First of all, people are stupid enough to do that, but also like TikTok people. I mean, everybody will criticize everything.
It's really but like, yeah, the wellness stuff on TikTok is, it can be really strange.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on ivermectin TikTok now.
Oh, are you? But that's an actual thing that works for you, for what you're using
then
it
this
for.
one lady was
you
like,
got worms?
She was like, on my face.
Gross.
She was like, I'm putting it on my face for my perioral dermatitis. And then she was like, and then I decided I'll eat it too.
How'd that go for her?
Then people are in the comments like, you know, if you're going to take an anti-parasitic medication, you need to take a binder too, because you're going to shit out worms.
Yeah.
And I've been on that side of TikTok too, where everyone thinks they have worms.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know.
Everybody thinks they have worms or like some sort of gluten sensitivity now, or like, it's,
well,
there's a whole
if you
bunch of
have
pseudoscience
worms, don't you want to, if I had worms, I'd rather poop them out than keep them inside of me. What am I missing?
Well,
you want to just kill them?
People who think, basically, people don't have any evidence that they have worms or a parasite. They just think that they need to be doing some kind of cleanse every once in a while because they think everyone has worms.
Is this like when people who do a lot of meth just start scratching at their face?
Yeah. It's like,
don't they think they have worms?
Yeah, it's like internet hypochondria. But
something like that.
Yeah, I've had a parasite, and let me tell you, you fucking know.
Yeah.
You know, if you have worms or giardia or whatever,
yeah,
your shit smells like hot garbage, and it never stops. So,
do you get to eat for two?
No, honestly, I could eat whatever I wanted at that. I got super skin.
I know. I thought earlier when you were going to be like, if you have a worm, I thought you were going to say, just keep it. It's people buy them on the dark web so that they can try to lose weight.
Yeah, it's tapeworm.
Do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, in the Victorian times, that was like a weight loss technique, was to swallow a tapeworm because it would eat all the food, and then you just shit it out slowly in a bathtub.
Shit out the worm?
Yeah. You could like pull it out of your asshole. Sorry.
So cool.
I know, so sexy.
Anyways, should I keep playing this video?
Which one is it?
That was the sexualization of spirituality.
I don't care who you think you're talking to on another planet or whatever. Please don't do that. But I grew up in New Mexico. I knew a lot of people from Taos and Santa Fe and Albuquerque. And this was like kind of the vibe, right? Like these were the people that were definitely always going to Burning Man. But the specific image that she is putting out now, and she's just like a gal from Utah who's been making music for a really long time. I was like, what is the sell here? Like, is it the music? Is it this image? Like, what are we trying to do? Also, this video made me really laugh because she's like celebrating 1 million followers, and she doesn't have 1 million followers. But anyway, I digress. And that's when I found it. I went to her website, and you see that little icon right there? That's an OF. That's a special account for special footage. And then it all made sense to me. So the way in and the gimmick is talking about all of these highly spiritual, connected sort of things, but it's sort of like signaling sexual freedom and sexualization and like feels like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know where to find me kind of thing. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Girl, get your bag. But to me, it is way more about the image, the picking and choosing of spiritual objects and sacred things and putting them together in a way that somehow is like fashion vibey and very cultural appropriate-y, in my opinion, but is actually just crafting a like sexual gimmick.
I'm not going to yuck your yum, but it's always the setup to yucking someone's yum.
What is
whenever anybody says, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum.
That's always the setup to like, I'm going to destroy this person in your mind. Yeah. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, I do. Well, also it's like, it's especially when you're talking about like the kind of presumption of shame around having OnlyFans content. You see a lot of like commentators on TikTok will be like, oh yeah, go get it. But it's like they are calling her out for having an OnlyFans.
For having an OnlyFans link prominently located at the top of her webpage.
Yeah. So
like, you're not a detective here. You didn't solve the case.
Yeah. Very true.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. And she also, do you want to move on to another topic?
Yeah.
About her?
Are we getting to white supremacy
Yes,
already?
we are. God, you're psychic.
Oh my God.
She does. Okay. So she does get accused of a certain level of white supremacy.
Can we, before we get, I just feel like we want to heighten, and I feel like that should be at the end. And I do think it's worth having a little bit more of a conversation about cultural appropriation.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yes, let's.
Because
actually, no.
You want to say that?
You are right. No, but the clip I have ties those two things together.
Ah, okay.
So
culture,
yeah. So I'd like to play it
because whenever people are like, "That's cultural appropriation," I'm kind of like,
"Is this her?
I don't
is
know.
This the homemade tacos? Are we going to hear about the homemade tacos?"
No. This is actually kind of a more academic-y discussion from a very smart woman named Liz on TikTok. Do you want to? We'll watch it.
Yeah.
Here.
The alt-right pipeline. If you're not familiar with the term, it is the name that we have given to the social phenomenon of the media that you consume contributing or outright causing your personal spiral into alt-right beliefs. It can be a rather slow form of radicalization, or it can happen very quickly, but it's media that pushes you there. Oftentimes, the media that you consume very largely shapes your personal beliefs and worldview. This gradual descent into dangerous white supremacist ideology, it can be found in more places than you would think, and in places we probably wouldn't consider to be right-wing. I mean, look at this girl. Does she look like a conservative to you? No. But let's listen to some of the things that she's saying, and then we're going to talk about them. Much smarter people than me have already pointed out exactly how in great length on here. But the idea that aliens built the pyramids is a white supremacist idea.
What? I just thought, okay, just like I was saying at the beginning of the episode, when we say aliens built the pyramids, it's because all those blocks are so big. Where like someone came and helped, right?
Yeah.
With some type of technology, or they were just really big.
Yeah. And I'm not saying, I don't totally agree with everything she says in this in terms of like everything is like a signal of white supremacy because you're taking the achievement away from brown people in the past. I don't really.
Oh, that's what
I don't really clock with that. Yeah, that's kind of what she's saying. But I do think she has a point. I
just think it's funny because it sounds to me like Shanin took a bunch of ayahuasca or whatever, and then she was like, "Oh, aliens."
Oh,
I think that's I've
got.
That's where I come out too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that like there are three examples that people who are looking for the white supremacy in her lyrics. There's this thing about the pyramids, and then there's the Pleiades reference, and
the Pleiades reference, the alien that she cites. I can't remember the name. It's like Lyshan or Lysharos or whatever.
It's like a Norwegian Aryan.
It's a Nordic Aryan sort of alien that has been.
So
I've got a TikTok in there about it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Right? Like, really think about why some of us can't conceptualize the idea that black and brown people could have created something as incredible as the pyramids. Then why does it have to be aliens? Why couldn't it have been the ancient Egyptians? It was the ancient Egyptians. Okay.
Kidney infection, I healed that too.
Healed my own kidney infection is absolutely wild, but it's truly not that big of a leap from this individualistic ideology that is pushed in a lot of these crunchy spaces that you can heal everything. You can be completely self-sufficient. You can do it all. You are actually an alien sent here from an Aryan race that is better than everyone else on Earth. No, I'm not even joking. That's what she believes.
This
species of alien she thinks she is called the Nordic alien because of the alleged contactees describe them being 6 to 7 feet tall with long blonde hair, blue eyes, and fair skin. Right, so you can kind of see now how despite the live, laugh, love persona, her lyrics are regurgitating harmful white supremacist ideology.
Well, I think it's also when you start to believe conspiracy theories that then you'll fall into the conspiracy theories that are popular now, which tend to be alt-right things. I don't think it's necessarily like she seems to be going too deep, I think.
I think with Shanin, she's stretching it. I don't think Shanin is like thinking about anything really in terms of like her
I think she's
cultural
into
impact.
she's into conspiracy theories and hallucinogenics.
She's because she explains on one of the podcasts she's on about like why the ayahuasca experience she had in Peru that like opened her mind to like these aliens, and it's very you want to see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you break your brain, you'll believe anything.
You're absolutely right.
Are you into psychedelics, Andrew?
Not anymore.
Oh,
I didn't like them. I didn't like the breaking of my brain.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been like...
My reaction to doing acid would be to go home and alphabetize my record collection.
You know, can we just talk about LSD experiences?
Yeah.
Mine wasn't like, I did see a spider crawl across the sky, but I was like not scared or anything. I was just like, oh, look, a spider in the sky. But no, mine, I wanted to like go out to the park, make fun of people, you know, see the trees shimmer.
Yeah.
You know, it was really like fun, but it wasn't like, oh my God, I think I can fly. You know, It was not that experience at all.
I think what we need to take is DMT.
Yeah.
And see the little gnome people.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard about.
Speaking of little gnome people, this is Shanin talking about aliens on a podcast with two gentlemen who are obviously enamored of her.
This is really far out there, but I'm going to just say it. So when I was in Peru and we were sitting with ayahuasca in San Pedro, I got really, really shown and connected to like the alien world where I had never really believed in aliens and stuff, but I got gifted these like ancient artifacts that were dated like 11,000 years old, you know, and they had aliens on them. So my mind was getting up into the alien stuff. Mm-hmm. So when I went to Peru, it's extremely alien there, and everyone, all the people that live there, they know about it, and they're like, oh yeah, because like I finally saw one in the ceremony, and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's normal. They like come and hang out and they'll like drink medicine with you, and I'm just like, this is normal, because like I'm freaking out. What the fuck? I just had an alien encounter, and it like merged with me and was showing me all this stuff, and it was showing me how back in these other civilizations, people used to come together, a lot of people, and they would drink medicine, and then they would bring the aliens down, and that's why they're always depicting that in the stuff. And then the aliens would merge with them and teach them how to push up like pyramids out of the ground or different structures. And so that's what I'm singing about, is that I was getting these downloads of aliens showing me this stuff, and then I went and was talking with the locals about these things I was seeing, and the locals were like, yeah, that's what used to happen. The aliens told us that. And I was like, I'm not crazy. Like, this is like a thing, and I'm tapping into something. And then you go into these stores and there's paintings, and it's like the aliens sitting in ceremony with people, teaching them how to make portals, teaching them how to
alien that you
yes,
saw?
And they look just like the alien I saw. And that was even, so I'm just getting confirmation all around. And there's portals all over Peru like that. Yeah. And people are really tapped into that there. There must be like an energy vortex there where it's like really potent or something, because it gave me so much confirmation that like intuitionally what I'm feeling and getting told, which is to start sharing openly about this stuff, is that it's because we're all as a collective like kind of getting there. There's some people and there's some places where they're far ahead of us.
us in that world, like in the Sacred Valley in Peru, like everyone there is kind of already there. Whereas in our society here, like in the States, it's like kind of we're still a little bit behind, I think, but there is a lot of us that are.
That's the podcast with the bad audio I listened to. I didn't watch it. I just listened to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those guys are very into her.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, a lot of this is definitely like she's getting a pass on a lot of shit because she is gorgeous and has a great body and all that. You know, I mean, that's definitely a part of her success. I'm not
She's
gonna
getting
deny
a
that.
pass.
She's a wingnut. You know, she's not thinking about what she's doing. She's just kind of doing it based on her spiritual experiences. And yes, like there may be an argument that there is like a white supremacy sort of through line through, you know, kind of syncretic English and American mysticism and all of those symbols.
I just think it's funny because before Andrew got here, I started talking about this same thing, and I don't identify as a white supremacist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
One of the things that, speaking about like if you do enough drugs, break your brain, you'll believe anything. The other takeaway I had from listening to that whole podcast was the podcast hosts talk about being protective of her, and then they talk a lot about her team being protective of her. So it's not just that you've broken your brain and you are open to believing things. It's that you are now in a protected bubble where people are going to say yes and agree with whatever you say and sort of like empower you to go down these rabbit holes where there is no factual justification for the last 12 things that you have believed and built upon.
A girl is making money, and she's making money for a lot of people, and that's how it happens. That's what happened to like Whitney Houston. Nobody ever said fucking no.
Right.
So you're absolutely right
If Judy
about that.
Garland doesn't do all these drugs to stay awake, then she's not going to get this film done on time. So, So then give her the downers so she can sleep.
Yeah, but Judy Garland, I don't know.
What
that
about
was just a
Judy
callback
Garland?
because you guys talk about Judy Garland a lot on this podcast. I feel like.
We do, don't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm obsessed because I'm gay. If you didn't know that.
He's a friend of Dorothy.
I'm a homosexual.
The people, I guess it's
my thinking on this whole like she's a white supremacist. Like, there's a couple digs about Shanin Blake that people like to go back to cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
And this white supremacy thing is like, she talks a lot about aliens, I think, and she doesn't talk a lot about white supremacy outside of the context of aliens. So maybe she's just into aliens.
No, yeah. They're extrapolating and saying this whole belief system, whether she knows it or not, is white supremacist.
But you would think there would be other like dog whistle stuff in her lyrics other than the weird alien, Aryan, Nordic.
What would one of those lyrics sound like?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like what's the number? The Hitler birthday number that people
420.
420.
No,
Yeah.
Hitler was it's like the number of letters and I can't remember. There are a bunch of dog whistle like coded things that true white supremacists will insert into their content. Where if
like
you know,
mysticism sort of related things
whatever
that
it
have
is.
something to do.
You know this like
Wait,
people like do the circle thing with their hands and
Yes.
photos.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that means they're a white supremacist, or maybe they just think everything's okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. What's the thing that you were saying that she did that was cultural appropriation, though? Isn't it the same thing?
Oh, mudra. It's just, it's just like a yogic
So she
mudra.
does do the asshole.
She does do this thing, but I don't think it's a signal.
Cultural appropriation is the interesting part of this because, like, last time I was here, I like to say slippery slope a lot. But like, where do you draw the line? Like, if I do yoga as a white dude, am I culturally appropriating?
I have a TikTok for that.
He's got a TikTok.
I got a TikTok for that.
Because she absolutely treats all cultures as a menu from which to choose and creates her vibe. But
yeah. Okay, so this is a TikTok from Amala Ekpunabi, who is a woman of color who is actually kind of defending the idea of cultural appropriation, maybe as cultural appreciation.
Whenever I see people going off about cultural appropriation like this, I have one thing to say, and that is cultures are not owned. Cultures have always been and will continue to be shared. Which means Kim K can do this, and Hailey Bieber can line her lips for goodness sake without being called out for cultural appropriation. They're not appropriating anything. And yes, people are going to make profits off of things that have been traditionally black, just like black people profit off of things that have been traditionally white. This girl's gonna have a real rude awakening when she goes to some place like, I don't know, Puerto Rico, Mexico, any of the islands, and finds out there's a lot of non-black people running around with braids in. When you complain about cultural appropriation, you're essentially saying black people do your things, white people do your things, and no crossover. I'm getting hints of Jim Crow racism. And I actually go toe-to-toe with this girl in the newest episode of Dr. Phil that's coming out this afternoon, so you guys can check that out if you want to. Check your local listings.
What, is she on Dr. Phil?
I guess.
Was this a Bad Baby reference?
No.
Catch Me Outside on Dr. Phil?
Catch me outside. No. I just thought it was interesting that, like, you know, a woman of color speaking very intelligently against the idea that everything that people do that's another culture who's not a part of that culture is appropriation. I think there is a line between, you take inspiration and maybe elements of other cultures into like your personal look, your decor, whatever, in a way that is respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think that Shanin Blake is doing that in a way that is respectful, though?
It's all about the footnotes, right?
Yeah.
If you drop the footnote and cite what you're appreciating, then it's okay. But if you try to pretend that it's something you created or it's like part of your white culture and not it's like the TikTok dance challenge stuff where people went after Jimmy Fallon for having one of these famous pretty white girls on doing the dance when she didn't create the dance or any of the dances that she was doing on TikTok, that there was black creators who had created all of these dances. This is like Megan Thee Stallion, that era a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jimmy Fallon had to do a mea culpa and bring on the people who created the dances and apologize for it. Was like an Addison Rae or somebody like that.
Okay. I think that's fair.
So as long as you acknowledge where you are like finding these ingredients for your unique individual stew, you're okay. It seems more reasonable to me than be like, oh, she has dreads, she's bad.
Yeah. Well, and also it's like maybe I think kind of the stew aspect is a little bit of a problem in that she's just like indiscriminately decorating herself with all these like sort of cultural symbolic images that really have no relation to each other. So, I just feel like it's accessories. It's not actually a part of any sort of like sacred idea of these things that she has on.
They are bright and colorful, and when you are tripping, they catch the eye.
Yeah,
and they're also good as a background for a TikTok video.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
She's touring now.
She toured. I think her tour is over, but she has recently released some new music that sounds exactly like some of her older music.
Oh, because a lot of people in comments are like, "Get back to this shit, girl."
But
because what you're doing now sucks.
In that podcast, she was talking about how she wants to do medicine retreats, and she's doing more like sound poem stuff and moving away from her rapping.
Oh, okay.
But I saw something that was like 2 weeks old yesterday for a new song, and it's like Lucky Lady Love.
Oh, Lucky Lady. Yeah, or Lucky. It's Lucky.
Yeah, like she's spelling words again. It's rappy. It's
she's spelling words again. You know, Shanin Blake in it. I don't know if I have Lucky on here. I don't think I do.
I've been waking up early, looking in the mirror, my skin getting clear, oh yeah, beating my way through life, stretching every day, and I'm journaling at night, cause I ain't know when I get back in alignment, everything effortless, I ain't know when I don't stress, I stay blessed, chilling in my vortex, Lucky, I consciously create my life, I got the Lucky, I trust the universe will provide, Lucky, I stay focused and glowing 777 vibes. Lucky, my words are spells, so I sing these lines.
But the lucky girl syndrome is like a TikTok trend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it? Like, where'd it come from?
If you say you're lucky, you will be. It's just people talking about like The Secret, like thinking positively.
Lucky girl syndrome. Everyone's talking about it, but no one's teaching you how to do it, so listen up. A couple years ago, I was living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't like where I was living. I was dating someone who wasn't making me happy. Basically, my life was in complete shambles. I was so tired of being broke all the time. I was tired of not feeling fulfillment in my work. I was tired of not liking my apartment, even though my apartment was really cheap, and that's what had kept me there for so long. One day I got the courage and I was like, you know what? Even though I'm not paying a lot in my apartment, I have to take a financial hit and move and just like find a way to create a new life for myself. And I also knew that I was going to have to change my attitude because I was someone who was very, woe is me, everything bad always happens to me, because I honestly did feel like everything bad did happen to me, but you can't look at life that way. And I knew I had to change. So I started doing research. I knew that there were lots of successful people out there, and I decided I was going to figure out how they did what they did. I read financial books. I read self-development books. I read books about therapy. And all of these books seem to have one thing in common. Every single one of them stressed the importance of your daily mindset. And I'm not talking about when you're just thinking about it. It's during those little in-between moments. When you're driving your car, when you're waiting in line at the grocery store. Where does your mind go? And thus, what energy are you producing? The reason that people do meditations, affirmations, morning routines, journaling practices is because they are working on cultivating a new mindset and thus radiating out a different energy. This is where lucky girl syndrome comes in. If you revert back to the mantra of, I'm so lucky, everything is always happening for me, and that really gets a feeling of luck and excitement going within you, that changes your frequency right there.
Oh, yeah.
She just took a TikTok trend, and I mean, I'm sure she believes it too.
She's always talking about manifesting shit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Like most of her music is about like how I manifested all the success I have and how great I am.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things that is annoying about her, because it's all about her success and her being like this spiritually elevated being. It's all me, me, me.
That's why whenever someone writes a self-help book about how you can become a millionaire or something, and they're like, look, I did it. And I'm like, yeah, because you're writing the book about how to do it.
Yeah.
Which is what we're all buying. And I'm like, give me an example of someone manifesting becoming a millionaire by not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. It's kind of an MLM grift in a way.
It's
where it's like you can be as rich as I.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, but it did fucking work for her, didn't it?
Yeah. Can I play you one more thing?
Yes.
Okay, so this is really interesting. Speaking of appropriation, we might get into plagiarism. Let me play you something.
Dun, dun.
I know, right? So this is the TikTok that sort of calls it out.
Took a little bit of ice, a little bit of shrooms. Did that.
The song is called Time Adventure, and it's dedicated to Adam Mitchell.
Right at the beginning. Girl, I hope you paid Rebecca Sugar for using her song on your thing. You're making money off of this song. I hope you paid your shit.
Anyway,
I hope you what?
I hope you paid Rebecca Sugar, who is the woman who originally like the
It's
song is
just the
different,
melody.
but it's the lick.
It's 3 chords.
But it goes through the entire thing. I mean, if Vanilla Ice can get sued for like bum
Dun,
bum
dun,
bum
dun,
bada
dun,
bum
dun,
bum, fucking Shanin Blake can get sued for that. And
Maybe.
also, Rebecca Sugar, don't fuck with her. She created Steven Universe, and she's a genius.
But
What's
this is
that?
like what
Oh,
Ed Sheeran got sued for, and Ed
Sheeran.
Sheeran, he won.
Yeah.
And he went on like Howard Stern is like, those 4 chords, I'm going to play them now and sing 20 songs from the last year that you've heard on the radio. They all use the same chord progression.
Yeah. Well, a chord progression is one thing, but like basically
Dun, dun.
copying the whole like melody line is, I think, quite another. And also, Steven Universe is a really great. She's like a animator, full time,
it's a show.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a really great like cartoon, basically.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's got a whole bunch of lore behind it. It's brilliant. Yeah. So anyway, also that song that Rebecca Sugar sings, if I have a full version of it, it's so pretty. And it's such a contrast between how Shanin Blake treats it in terms of like, I'm doing drugs and I'm awesome. And she's like, this is a love song to a friend. You know, that's what I would prefer from an artist.
It reminds me of JoJo Siwa, if you will.
Way?
Like how Kim Carnes is like, there's a difference between singing a song and embodying.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, the songs that Shanin is writing are silly too. I don't know if there's anybody who's like, that song changed my life.
I think Shanin Blake would say that.
Yeah.
Shanin would, sure. She's drinking her own Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Another TikTok trend, Delulu. Be Delulu. If you just believe you can do shit, you will.
Yeah,
you know,
we have a president who believes he can do shit, and
look,
he's
doing it.
And also, we talked about he's doing great.
He's doing
love
great.
It.
I didn't say we love
Release
it.
the files.
Yeah,
but also, like we talked about the Titan disaster,
right?
Talking shit last week, and that's another person who was just like completely
Delulu.
blind to any advice or reason. Because he was like, I'm going to be crazy and do something nobody's ever done before. But it's like, you can't fight physics, you know?
Yeah, it seems like you just can't be delusional when it comes to physics.
Yeah. Or politics or people's health care. And
dumb,
tariffs.
Dumb shit like that.
If you wait for the changes to kick in until after the midterms, you can be delusional about healthcare.
Oh,
is that when they'll kick in?
Most of the Medicaid cuts.
It's actually 2027. It's 2 years before they kick in.
After the midterms.
Oh, after the yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, 26. Sorry, I'm bad with time.
Does that mean that the midterm elections will change anything?
No, that means that people will vote without having felt any pocketbook impact yet.
I see.
I mean, the tariffs are already starting to do a number. Shit's expensive. Okay, maybe we can talk about this.
Okay.
Off the cuff. But do you think this Epstein thing is going to be like turn the worm a little bit?
Yeah.
We all hope.
It's making them mad.
It's making them mad. And it's like they're talking about him in a way that I'm on Truth Social now. But they're talking.
You are?
I am. And they are talking about him in a way that I have never seen.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, I feel like all of this shit that's happened this term, people are just getting sick of all that. And so they're putting all their eggs in the Epstein basket in order to get out.
Yeah, because this is the first thing that you can actually decidedly say is a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it's also something that's important to them.
Yeah.
He can lie about immigration and all and owning the libs all he wants. But this is important to them, so now he's a liar.
Jeffrey Epstein and the Democrats and the QAnon and the
Yeah, Hillary Clinton wrote that file for sure. He's saying like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama were like, you know, in the coffee shop being like, what can we say about him? Yeah, it was part of their writing group exercise.
This is one of the things that Trump is so good at, right? Because he came to political fame through the whole birther controversy, the birth certificate thing with Obama.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then he was president for 4 years and somehow still managed to maintain his outsider status and persona where he could, because he never fully commits to anything. And a lot of these people, Kash Patel and Dan Bongino or whatever his name, Bongino, like they went too far out on the ledge.
Yeah.
And now for them to come into the government and become the deep state and become put into this awkward situation where they have to be like, trust us, there's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
And it's like,
after
that's
they built their careers on just saying that thing was true.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, more broadly, building their careers on the suggestion that you cannot trust what people in power say.
Right.
Especially when they're
that
trying
the government
to prove
is
a
lying
negative.
to you.
Yeah. And so it's like, we're your guys. You were our podcast listeners. And so now when we tell you that there's nothing here, and there might not be anything there, or there could be something there, but either way, they're in a position where now they cannot be. It's an Ouroboros, right? Like once you create a movement that is based on skepticism and conspiracy theories, then once you become in power, then you become part of the problem, and then there's nothing to believe.
Yeah. And also, just to talk about Trump's first term and why he was able to like keep that outsider status, and now it's falling apart, is I think because he was surrounded by like a lot of like known political figures, like people that were considered like deep state, like professional political people who were, limiting him a lot in the things that he wanted to do.
But also providing that context of like, he is the outsider.
Yeah. So it's like every failure that he has is just because, he's constantly like getting blocked by the deep state. Now that he's got all his own people in, people are starting to realize, oh no, it's crazy town. And that's why people were like telling him he couldn't do things, because what he wanted to do was absolutely nuts, know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once we get to May and Jerome Powell steps down and we get a new Trump appointed chief of the Fed, then we'll see what it does to the economy, because a similar thing is about to happen, because Jerome Powell is one of the last like institutional deep state people.
Bulwarks. That we have.
Exactly.
Economically.
And he's only around till May, I believe.
Yeah. But okay. If Scott Bessent gets it, I don't know.
Who's the Real World Road Rules Challenge guy?
Sean Duffy.
Now he's going to be in charge of NASA. In addition to Department of Transportation.
Why?
Because
why anything?
I know.
Because this goes to Elon and Trump, their breakup, because part of that was Elon had a SpaceX guy that he wanted to be the head of NASA, and he was gonna be. He was scheduled for like a hearing and all that, and then Trump discovered that at some point in his long career he had donated money to Democrats, and so they abruptly approved the nomination.
Yeah,
and that's one of the things that made Elon mad.
Oh yeah, that's a big grievance for him. I think he was very butthurt by that.
He wants NASA to bend things towards SpaceX, and he wants the EV
mandate.
Yeah,
rebates,
I think you're right. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Also, I bet there's a lot of other secret shit that he wants that he's not getting now.
There was a whole thing about the $300 million in the Department of State budget for buying Teslas, and then a reporter caught it and they changed it to buying EVs, but it was still Teslas. And it was like, this is more money than they've ever spent on, like, they could replace every vehicle in their fleet. The Department of State isn't really a car based department. That's not really what they do.
I mean, you kind of got to fly to get to most other countries.
Exactly.
So you can't drive a Tesla there. Yeah. So anyway, sorry, we got off track about the current political situation.
Did anybody watch Shanin during the election cycle then? Did she say anything about it?
Oh, no, actually. I didn't think about that. But
if she had, one of these hater podcasts that I listened to in the last few days would have been like, see, and this is another thing she did.
Yeah, I feel like we would have gone through it, like, especially with the Rolling Stone and the Dazed article, they would have approached that if there was anything there. So,
right.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing we haven't really touched on, is just the hater part of this.
Yeah.
Because consciously or not, and I suspect it's at least partially consciously, Shanin Blake knows that controversy sells. And she knows that triggering people is going to get her name. She says it on that podcast.
Yeah.
Like, my haters, whenever my haters speak up, then more people find me and they like me.
Yeah.
And so
that's fundamental internet content creator knowledge at this point, I think.
Yeah.
It's just, that's the business model.
So how much of this is just, I have musical talent. I came from a place of poverty. I am well aware that doing controversial things and being scantily dressed in TikTok videos is going to create discourse around me, which is going to lead people to my concerts and to my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And so haters gonna hate, and I am smart enough to navigate that to financial success.
I think that's what we discover usually about most people who get popular on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Is
they start to lean in.
Even when they're getting negative attention, it's still attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, it's attention, and it's like
money.
It is immediately profitable to them. They
yeah.
can see the results of that negative attention in their bank account.
I want you to know
Yes.
that I pulled up a live performance by Shanin
Oh,
because
nice.
I wanted to see what that was like.
Yes.
Would you like to watch it?
I would love to.
Does she have butterfly wings on?
Of course she does. No. Oh no, she's a witch now.
It looks exactly like I would have expected.
Yeah. It's basically the background to a TikTok video in her car on stage.
People are singing along.
Oh no, there's a legion of lady fans who really identify with her.
Oh.
Yeah.
She writes or steals catchy melodies.
Yeah.
And she spells very well. I can't think of a single example where she misspelled a word.
Well, she
L-U-C-K-Y.
You spell
Utah
check.
school system. Yeah.
I think she grew up in Idaho. She was born in Utah, but grew up in Idaho.
No, I heard the opposite. She was born in Idaho and moved to Utah. Yeah. And then to San Diego.
She's got some dancers with hula hoops.
Hey.
So hula hoops are a thing.
Mm.
Oh,
It's a circle. It's a circle of life. It's a sacred symbol.
Oh.
Brings us back to Erykah Badu.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Was she into that?
Oh, yeah. Like one of her big songs talks about does a lot of math that everything adds up to 360.
Oh.
It's a very Aleister Crowley kind of, I think they call it, not gematria. There's a whole thing about numerology and the Kabbalah that I think a lot of these people are receiving bits of through the
whenever I was
zeitgeist
getting
ether.
into conspiracy theories, it would always come back to that.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Is that what kept you out of the cult? You couldn't do the math?
Yeah.
No, I'm good at math.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
And Shanin does explicitly in one of her songs mention with the numbers, she mentions 777. So I thought that was a reference to Aleister Crowley's book called 777, which is basically his explication of his religion based on the Kabbalah.
It's also good on a slot machine.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Lucky 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense. Never mind. I went too far.
999 is big for Shanin, too, and I don't know why.
Well, 9 is 3 plus 3 plus 3.
And she likes the threes. 1333.
The rule of three?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do you think she's into comedy?
She seems hilarious.
I would pay $75 for a VIP ticket to see Shanin Blake do an improv set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I would
She might be good.
I don't think so.
She's always in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She just seems like someone who would show up to a jam and do some shit she saw on TV.
Or it would be about drugs.
Yeah, she'd be like, "You guys want to get high?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. To wrap up, can I play a song?
Yeah.
This is really cute.
Something I'm interested to find out is if she copyright claims her music, because we've been getting copyright claimed on Spotify.
A video that I watched yesterday, I can't remember a YouTube thing, claimed that she was very aggressive in defending her copyright and doing.
Oh, okay. So we'll
DMCA
find out.
takedowns.
Well, can you? One of my questions is: can you defend copyright when it's a YouTube video and you can just have a fair use disclaimer?
No.
Okay. All right.
You can try, but it's immediately it's going to happen and then you have to fight it.
Okay.
And on Spotify, they're like, no no exceptions.
Okay.
So, in case you're wondering, a lot of our episodes have been removed from Spotify.
Oh, great. All right, cool.
Listen to us on any other platform.
But Spotify. All right, I think this is cute.
I don't want to see your dick. You sent a picture, so I opened it. Didn't expect to see your dick today, or any day, or in any way. But you sent it anyway. I didn't ask to see your dick today. Well, you probably spend hours taking pictures of it, sending it to women thinking that we will love it. Well, we actually don't. It's actually fucking gross. So put that thing back where it came from. Spare us from your genitalia, 'cause we don't want to see your dick today.
So she's not funny.
Oh, that was her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's her.
Oh, I was hoping it was her. I was like, I don't think it didn't.
Oh, it's absolutely her.
Oh,
and she
great.
sounds fucking beautiful.
I was going to
Yeah.
say,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Lopez and JoJo Siwa, she is not.
Oh, no. She's got a legitimately beautiful voice.
Yeah, she just isn't really like showing that off.
Well, not
I'd
with like
say.
her more rap influence
Yeah,
stuff, but
yeah.
like her earlier stuff is very like Joni Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's Shanin Blake, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our hippie Barbie cultural appropriator.
So do you think you'll keep watching her?
I think I'll be forced to keep watching her because one of my favorite Reddit subs is called R Crappy Music, and they post her shit all the time.
I see.
Like every time she's got something new, they're like, look what this bitch did. Yeah. So
What about you, Andrew? Where do you like to watch her?
Well, I just, to the extent that my initial attraction was based on her music, and this new song, Lucky Girl Syndrome, sounds exactly like. I don't see a musical evolution here.
It's
that's
a
gonna keep
shame.
people coming.
Yeah.
So, like if the YouTube Shorts algorithm serves it up, I will watch it.
I see.
Yeah.
I think she has great eyes. She's like,
Yeah.
it's mesmerizing to lock in on these videos and be like, oh my gosh, I'm seeing the vortex.
It's almost a shame. It's almost a shame because it's like if she had not developed, she's just like, you can see her going down like a wrong road that doesn't like represent her talent. And that's really sad to me.
And she's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't
Naturally beautiful.
I don't notice it as much with all the accessories.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So hippie Barbie.
Hippie Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said that was not a dig, that she likes that term, that it was created by a fan, not like a derisive way of dismissing her whole thing. She's like, yeah. Hippie Barbie, that works.
Yeah.
She has a friend who is Robot Barbie, and they hang out together. And they both have big hair and small bodies.
Does
I'm quoting
does
from
that
a podcast.
girl do the robot?
I sure hope so. She doesn't.
Yeah.
I feel like she should come up with a new name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe she like works in a robotics lab and went to MIT. Who knows? Who knows what friends Shanin Blake may have.
That's Barbie's whole thing is
Yeah.
you can get any job you want.
Dr. Barbie. All right. So I think that wraps us up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Find us on social media and Patreon, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Say goodbye, Andrew.
Bye.
Fake news, clickbait, gotta sift through all of it. Share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man. It's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living large, but I know it's just a myth. Online bullshit, can't you see? We're all caught up in the nonsense. It's time to break free. pretend.